Hi everyone, this is Agnes and welcome to a video series called Women Who Inspire Me. And today's guest, it's an amazing lady who I've been following for social media. She inspires me a lot with the way she runs her business. So ladies, welcome Danielle Kennedy of the Lloyds Hair Salon in Waterford. So welcome Danielle.
Hello.
How are
Delighted
you?
to be here.
Thank you so much for coming. Lovely.
Fabulous. Thank you very much.
Cheers. So Daniel, tell us, you've lately won a few awards. So tell us, because I can't keep up with it, to be honest with you. I can't keep up. There's always like every week or every month I see something on Facebook and I'm like, wow, well done. So tell us tell us about your latest awards.
Well, our biggest one would be that we're the current National Alpha Power Salon of the Year. We originally won it 2 years ago as well, so we're the only salon that has ever won it twice, and we're very proud to have a Waterford company be the National Salon of the Year. Like Alpha Power are the number one salon brand in the country at the minute, so it's great. It's great for us.
Well
Great to bring
done.
that back to Waterford and be something you generally with salons we'd find that the best in the country or the top salons are kind of Dublin based because that's
Yeah.
capital. So it's great to
Yeah.
have it here.
Well done and congratulations. I'm delighted to see it happening here in town. So tell us how it all started. How did you actually start it? Because like you have two salons in Waterford and a salon in Wexford and the gorgeous I love the salon in Waterford. It's just so beautiful looking. It's so sparkly and I love the interior. So tell us how did it all start?
It all started by accident, really. I had a different business that I was working in for 5 years. That closed down in the recession times.
Okay.
I was out of work for just over a year. I didn't even get one interview in all that year when I was applying for management positions. Didn't even get called for an interview. Saw a job for managing Lloyds and decided I better go for it. So went for it, got the job.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Had never considered working in a salon before in my life. It was just wasn't something that was on my radar at all. And yeah, so got it, and we were there a couple of months, and then the old owners asked if we wanted to buy it. So
Wow.
myself and my husband said fiance at the time, we took the plunge and dove straight in, and here we are now, 5 years later.
Well, you've built an amazing emporium because it's a quite of an achievement for over a couple of years you grew so much and now you're employing like 45 people. Mm-hmm. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So what really interests me from looking at your social media, at your Facebook and your Instagram, which I'm addicted to, what I really love seeing is how you run it, that the staff it's the biggest part of your business. Yeah. I love the way you have awards for them. I love the trainings you give them. I love to see, I just want to work there. I just look there and I'm like, oh my god, I really want to work for that girl. They have so much fun, really. So tell us about that. Tell us about the staff trainings. Mm-hmm. And why do you think it's so important?
Well, our ethos is teamwork and training, and there are two big things. That all kind of stems from, I find in a lot of businesses, especially small businesses, the business, it can be a career for the owner.
Okay.
And then it's not really a career for anyone else working there. Okay. So we're very passionate about that, okay. Making sure that everyone working with us, it's their career, and we're helping them to be the best that they can be. Well, but while being with us.
I think it's great, and I've seen last year on that one of the awards that you told me you have for your staff, that Grace and
Grania,
Grania, your employees won a trip to Ibiza. Yeah. And I was looking, I was like, where would you get that? Like, really, this is so amazing. Like, it's so great to see. Like, I know a lot of people, including even myself in the past, that they dreading going to work. They just absolutely dreading to go to work. They hate their job. They don't want to go there. And I've been into your salon on Patrick Street. I just run in for, quick haircut, badly needed. And so the energy in the shop, it was great. I walked in and you can feel instantly that the people there, they want to be there.
Yeah.
It's not like they dreading it and like, oh, here she comes again. Like, what the hell she wants now? Oh my God. And looking at the watches, it was so lovely and so easy. And it was great to see. And I love places like that because, like, there's too many places, in my opinion, you walking in and you're just like, oh my God, okay. You people, like, I can feel it. I can feel
Yeah.
it. So it was great. So then I looked at all the trainings you do and all the the way you treat staff. Why do you think it's so important?
Um,
Apart from it's career for
well,
them
it's
and
nice.
for you. Yeah,
It's
it's
nice to be
nice.
nice to people. We're not really the type of people who would go in and we don't like rule with fear. We kind of rule
Okay.
with respect. Like we
Okay.
are, people think, oh, we're this really fun and creative business, which we are, but we are very strict. We have a lot of rules as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
But because we've kind of built so much respect from our team,
Okay.
they tend to just kind of follow the rules without having
Yeah.
to be told. So it's
Yeah.
kind of a mutual respect.
Yeah. It's
I think like it would be very rare, I think, that I've ever shouted in the salon.
yeah.
Maybe a rude client.
No, but it's very it's very refreshing for me to see. So tell us about because what really strokes me it's the all the benefits you have with staff. It really want me to apply for a job there because I don't know if you know I always wanted to be a hairdresser since I was a little girl. So and so that's why I'm so fascinated to seeing someone doing so well, and it's great to see that you want bring others up because often
Yeah.
at work it's not the case. You rarely see that, you know, people have developed so much at work. And that's why I invited you here because I love doing things differently. And so I want to also ask you um, what's what do you have any daily or weekly rituals that keeping you on top of your game? I'm like, what time do you get up even to do all this stuff?
Get up at 6, quarter to 6 kind of time. So
Oh
I
God.
have a lot to do before work. We have 3 St. Bernards, so they take a good bit of looking after in the morning before we go to work. I probably would work maybe about 60 to 70 hours a week.
Oh my God.
Luckily, my husband works the same, so it fits well. But yeah, that's really it. Get up 6 in the morning, go to the gym, walk the dogs, get to work then at 9. The one, I suppose,
So much stuff done
yeah,
before 9
try and
o'clock.
get the day done before 9.
Oh
It's
my
great
God.
as the business has developed. I'm probably working at home a little bit more,
Okay.
which is nice. You're still working at 9 o'clock, but I get to spend a bit more time with my husband because he works at home as well.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's a nice benefit of the
Yeah.
development of the business the
And
last year.
it's amazing that you never thought that you work that you have a business like this.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because like people often stress, including myself, how am I going to do this? Where would I get the money from? Where would I get this from? And it just kind of came
Yeah.
to you. I think you were born to have it. It just came to you naturally. It was kind of a stress free, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was stressful when we were
Well, you
asked, did we
opened,
want to
yeah,
buy?
yeah.
Because I didn't think I ever wanted to own another
Okay.
business. I thought, that's it, never again. I'm
Okay.
never owning my own business, not going through it again. And then when the opportunity just kind of landed in front of me, it was a lot harder to turn down. But and at this point, I actually didn't have any money either to buy
Okay.
it. But
Okay.
we worked out a deal, and I suppose anything is possible. You just
Anything is
yeah.
possible. And so with your business that you closed down in 2008, was it?
2007, 8, yeah, something.
It
around
didn't.
that.
The
I've
fear.
erased it from my mind.
That's what I was going to ask because there's too many people. They just keep reliving what happened in 2008 and the recession and everything. But you kind of, how can people let go of that and just move on? How did you do it? How did you erase that from your mind?
But it's not easy. It's something I think you have to consciously try and do.
Okay.
Like not working for a year after was probably harder
Okay.
than the actual business closing down, and finding another job was the harder bit.
Okay.
It's easy now to say, like 5, 6 years later, looking back, that it was easy, but at the time it was very hard. But now it is what it is, and good
Well,
stuff came from it. So yeah.
you've done an amazing job. So, what's your apart from your training and developing your staff to make it better? What's your biggest values?
Well, it's our team, like valuing our team,
Mm-hmm.
developing the team, respecting the team, because we're a service industry,
Mm-hmm.
so like we can train them to do good hair, you can
Mm-hmm.
show them, you can give them all those things, but you can't train them to be good people or good
Okay.
teammates or good
Okay.
co-workers. So we just like try and find really good people that fit with us really
Okay.
well, and make a really good salon experience for our clients. Like our product is our people. So
Okay.
it's really important that we have the right people working for us.
Because like what you said to me earlier when we were having coffee, that you only want the people with the passion for it and
Mm-hmm.
people who love it, because that's what make it much more easier.
Yeah.
Once you love what you do, it's much easier, and you're able to take on the information you are providing for them by the trainings much
Mm-hmm.
easier. And this is what I really love, walking into your salon, and you can just sense it. You've done
Mm-hmm.
an amazing job, and I want to work there. I want to work there because where do you? Okay, so what's the competition this year? Where are they going?
Our This year, well, we do our employee of the year competition. It's completely different to what most places would do. You'd find in most businesses there's always a couple of top, stylists or
Okay,
employees,
okay,
and like they usually are the people that win everything. Whereas we do it, it's based on progression.
okay.
We based it on this thing called the total life concept. So
Ooh.
it's based on what you expect from someone who works from you, and when they go beyond that. So everyone, it runs January to the end of December this year. We look at everyone, where were they now in January 2016, and then we will look at them at the end of the year and say, okay, well, how have they progressed in their career, progressed with us, and progressed as a Lloyds representative for
Wow. So
employee of
where?
the year.
So what's the price for this year?
It's trip to New York. So
Oh
two
my
people are going to
God,
get to go to New York. Yeah.
that's amazing.
So we don't do
Seriously.
things by halves, though. It'll be
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
hog. It won't
yeah.
just be flights. They'll get looked after.
Well, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for taking
No
uh,
problem. Delighted.
taking the time out of your very busy life. I don't know how you're getting up at 6 o'clock. I just can't. I was on a mission that I'm gonna, get up and do this, but it rarely happens.
Once you
So
start and
yeah,
get into the
yeah. I
habit,
think I think I have to get
you
into
just
the
have to get
habit.
into the
Yeah,
habit.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll be
Well,
fine.
listen. Thank you so much,
No problem.
Danielle. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. And see you soon.